Abdul Rahim Salisu. I'm your presenter for today. In our last class, we talked about picking a coin on a downtrend, where I explained if you are using Auto Fibonacci and stochastic RSI, you can use the Auto Fibonacci to identify a coin that is on a downtrend. What is the meaning of downtrend? We say that if, for instance, you go to the market or to the shop close nearby, close to your house, and you purchase the bread at 15 naira, if the price of the, maybe you want to sell it, maybe you want to sell it when it gets to 100 naira. So when you bought it at 15 naira, the price started going down, 45 naira, 40 naira, 35 naira, 30 naira. You can see it's going down. That's downtrend. So now, how do you identify a downtrend on a candlestick, on the trend of it, on the chart? How do you identify it? As a newbie, like I said the last time, you don't need to know a jack about candles. Why? Because the indicator has helped you to interpret the candles. Can you all hear me clear, loud and clear?
Yes, we
Hello?
can hear you. Yes, we can hear you.
Yes, you can hear. Can hear.
Okay, so now
Can I hear you?
the indicator helps you to interpret the candlesticks. You don't need to know exact about candle. However, if you get to know, I will still talk about candles. If you know it is a plus to you, right? So the indicator helps to do everything. So that's what we do in this team motion, right? Now all you just need to do is to stick as much as possible, stick to the rules and regulation of the game, because we're playing a game using our money. Once you stick to the rule, you always smile. Now I will share my screen so that I will start using my trading view to explain what I want to talk about today. Like I said, what we're going to talk about today, I just decided to have a review of what we did last time. What we're going to talk about today is picking a coin on an uptrend. How do we identify an uptrend using Auto Fibonacci indicator? As you all know, we use two indicators, stochastic RSI and Auto Fibonacci. If you are a new person here that have not attended our meeting before, you can go and watch the recording and know how you can set up your trading, your indicators, as well as your trading view.
Stopped.
Now we are going to talk about coin on an uptrend. That was the first one. The second one is BTC Ethereum accumulation. Now these are the two topics we are going to talk about today, right? I just hope that the 1 hour should be enough. Now let's go. Are you guys seeing my screen? Can you guys see my screen?
Yes, you can see. You can see it.
Okay. Now,
Yes, sir, we can see it.
Okay, fine. Now you can see my screen. Now you see Auto Fibonacci. This is the indicator. These lines that you're seeing, horizontal lines that you're seeing here, talking about this one. All these lines that you're seeing, horizontal lines, these are indicators that helps you to show you support and resistance. Now, in our last class, we said that if 0 is at the bottom and 100 is at the top, it is a downtrend. But you can see it is the opposite of what we talked about last time. Now you could see this is a coin called JST. The 100 is at the bottom and the 0 is at the top. Once you see a coin like this, whether in a 1 hour chart, 4 hour chart, or 1 day, it is an uptrend. That is to tell you that the coin is going up. Even though you see that there is a retracement telling you can see these red candles, yes, there's a retracement. Even though you see that, it doesn't mean the coin is going up, price is going up. That's what the indicator is trying to tell you. It is helping you to interpret the trend of the candle. There are 3 types of trend: uptrend, downtrend, sideways trend. Sideways trend is the candle is either going up or down. It's just moving within the range of, I think we did like this one. This is an example of a sideways trend. Let me give you guys example. This is a perfect example of a sideways trend. You see it? This one here. As you can see, the candle is just going within this space before it now break the resistance. That's an example of a sideways trend. Now, what auto Fibonacci does for you is to identify an uptrend or a downtrend. This is an uptrend. Why? Because once you see 100 at the bottom, 100 at the bottom, 0 at the top, it is telling you that it is an uptrend. So how do you trade coin that is on an uptrend? How? Right? Now, you wait. There are 3 key areas I talked about last time, which is that 8.2%, the 50%, and the 61.8%. Those areas are very, very important in trading if you are using this indicator. That 8.2%, you can see that's the line. Let me use black for that. The next line you see is 50% line, this line. The next one is 61.8% line. These are the 3 key areas, right? I quote Coach Adab. Are you recording?
Yes, it's on recording. It's on recording, yes.
Okay, so now these are the 3 key areas that you must take note of if you're trading using this indicator. Let me change the colors so that you'll be able to differentiate them. Now, if you see the coin on an uptrend, that is to say a candle has come to touch the 0 line. Just like I explained when we were in downtrend, a candle has come to touch the 0 line and is going up to touch that 8 or 50 or 61. Now it's an uptrend. A candle has gone to touch the 0 line. The next thing it will do is to touch this important area. This one. This area. This 38, 50 or so on before it continue going up. That's the next thing to do. So instead of, yes, some people will say, I want to join. Some leaders say, different leaders have different style of trading. You might go and meet another leader, he will tell you different thing. How he understand the market, that's how he trade, and it works. Right? In our team motion, we don't pick trades when it touches the 38. No. Why? Because we always want to be careful. We want to make sure that as much as possible, we stay away from protein loss. We stay away from protein loss. And if you are in this team, your floating loss should be between 5 to 25%, between that range. It can go between that range. Between 5 to 25%. That is the range of the floating loss. And with time, you get out of it. I just want to be completely safe, because I've never seen anyone that trades with these statistics and has the floating loss that is even getting to 20%. You see 13, 14, 15, but 20% of not seen. But I'm just being safe. 5 to 25% floating loss. You don't have any issues. And with time, that coin will sell off if you're patient. Once you pick a trade, just remain patient. It will definitely sell off. So we don't pick trade at 38.2%. Yes, some coin you see that when you touch this area, it goes up. And people say, why don't you join? We're tempted. No matter the temptation of the coin. Sometimes you see a coin, no, I want to join. You don't do that. Mostly you pick coin when you touch the 50%. When you touch the 50%, we pick, or when it touch the 61.8%. But mostly we allow the candle to touch. In most cases, you want to be completely safe. We pick coin at 61.8, which is the last area it will touch before it go up. So even though it even go below that, no problem. As long as the candle touch the 61.8, any coin that is on an uptrend, of which the candle has come to touch the 61.8% area, that is the coin we pick. If you're using 1 hour chart or 4 hour, regardless of the chart the time frame you're using, that is what we do in this thing, right? just because we want to be safe. Because sometimes some news will just come up. We pick coin around this place. Before you know, when you pick coin around this area, pick coin at this area has touched and started going up. A news will just come. Before you know, you start being floating loss. You start falling, comes down. You have 5 margin calls. Even without 5 margin calls, you still will not be able to attack the floating loss. That's why we like picking coin at this one. So what we just need to do is just to wait, look for coin that of which is an uptrend. If it's an uptrend, I've already explained downtrend in the last class. If it's an uptrend, we look for a coin of which the candle has come to touch the 61.8% area before we enter. And our maximum range is, our range of percentage take profit is 1 to 3%. We don't go beyond that. We used to have coin of the month, where you can get 10, 5, between 5 to 20%. In that one, I will explain that where you use 40% first buy and 60% if it's coin of the month. Minimum waiting period is 30 days. Aside from that, if we were trading our daily trading, we pick coin between 1 to 3%. That is the range. Stick to the rules and regulation. Just like football. If you're playing a football match and you don't stick to the rule, what will happen? Red card. The same thing with royalty. As you are playing this game of playing with money, if you don't follow the rules and regulation, royalty will give you a red card, which is the floating loss. You'll be seeing red card, floating loss. So stick to the rules. Now, this is an example of a coin on an uptrend. Since let me remove the lines, since you now know which area the candle has to touch before you pick a trade. I say we pick trade when it touches 61.8% area. I repeat, I'm not saying some traders, some leaders can decide to pick it when it touches at 8.2% or when it touches 50%. But in this motion, we pick trade when it touches the 61.8% area, which is the last before we enter. Now, this is an example of trade. On 1 hour chart, on 1 hour, if the price is pointing up, you pick up to pick a trade. That's the one condition. If it's an uptrend, stochastic has to point up, and the candle has to touch the 61.8% area. That is 2. And then lastly, we will now go the third one, conditions. What are we looking for in 24-hour chart? Who are in charge? Even if the stochastic is pointing down, who is in charge? Who is in charge? Is it the buyer or the seller on the current candle, or is the stochastic pointing up? You can see in this case now, as you can see in this case, you see the buyers are in charge. The current candle, the current candle forming is a green candle. Tell you that the green candle means current candle problem, but the buyers are in charge. But in a situation where you see the stochastic is pointing up, you want to pick a trade on the 1 hour chart, and you see on the 4 hour chart, which is the time frame we would confirm. If you're picking trade on 1 hour chart, you confirm on 4 hour chart. If you're picking trade on 4 hour chart, you confirm on 1 day. If you're picking trade on 1 day, you confirm on 1 week. So that's how it goes. Now we are picking trade on 1 hour. We confirm on 4. What are we looking for in 4 hour? We are looking for a green candle, current candle, or stochastic pointing up. But if the two of them are giving us a positive go ahead, that is to say stochastic is pointing up, green candle, or more, that is a good trade, confirmed trade. If a confirmed short deal. But even if he has just seen one of the among the two, stochastic is not pointing up in this situation. But we have a green candle, no problem. Buyers are in charge. Yeah, please, I'm in a meeting. Now, please, can you guys hear me? I just decided to start a call now, please. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, sir, we can hear you very clearly.
We can hear you.
Hello?
Yes.
Hello, sir.
Hello?
Hello, sir. We can hear you.
Okay, it's fine. So now, even if this, you can see in this case now, I want to pick on 1 hour chart. GST on a 1 hour chart. On 4 hour chart, you see, the current candle is green, but the stochastic is pointing down, no problem. I am looking for two things, either of the two, a green candle and a stochastic pointing up. But in this case, I only have a green candle, no problem. I go back to my 1 hour chart. Okay. Now I want to measure my take profit. The candle has already have 3 conditions. Stochastic is pointing up. The candle has already touched the 1.8% area. And I have confirmed on the 4 hour chart because I want to trade on 1 hour chart. I'll just go and pick price range, measure from the current price, which is there, measure to, I'm looking for 1.52. It's not as if it will not go up. It will go up to touch it. I'm looking for 1.52. So you can see, I take profit, I measure, I take my percent. The maximum is 3. I'm not going too far. I'm looking for, you can see it has even started rising. It's also a short deal. Let me measure properly. Although I will not drop the signal because it has started pumping. I will measure to take my 2% or 1.5%. The minimum 1 to 3, you can see. It's even rising to deliver. Right? Then I'll now go at 1.52, 2.53. You can see the coin now. You see what I'm telling you? You guys can see how it's pumping now. It's even going to deliver. Sharp. You see? If you have this knowledge, my brother, you just sit down and don't be cashing out money. Now you see, you measure from that place. You measure to touch your percentage dip where you're going to stop should be 127.2% or let's just say 161.8%. So the two areas. If you like to stop here, beyond the 100%, or if you like to stop here. You get. So you can see. So which means my percentage will be 0.6%. Don't forget we use 5 margin calls. We use 5 margin calls. Come in, let me respond to this guy. Like, yeah. So you see, now you could see that if you pick this coin quickly, you would have at least 1%. It has even gone to 1%. You would have made your 1% if you're taking 1%. It's going to deliver short deal. Now you could see your percentage dip will be from the current price that we measured to 127.2% or 161.8%. That is to protect your trade in case the price goes against you. We always ensure that we protect our capital. It's not as if you're going to lose money. You can never lose money, but we don't want to fall in a mess where you will have percentage and floating lots of 30, 40, 50. No. That's why we always ensure that we measure from the current price downward so that we'll be able to get a percentage that would save us in case the market goes against us. No matter your analysis, you always ensure you have bullets. What I call it bullets that you use to attack the enemy. Who is the enemy? Floating loss. No matter your technical analysis, you must ensure you have margin calls that will help you, the enemy, which is called floating loss. Now, I said you measure from that current price to 127.2 or 1, in fact, stop at 161.8% because most of the time, if the coin goes against you, It hardly, those are the areas it touches. Which is why I say you stop there. These are the places you stop. So with this, you're good to go for an uptrend. I think we'll look for another one. This is an example of how you pick a coin on an uptrend. Let's try and pick another coin and see how it goes. That's DST. Let's look for another one. We look for another one. I think this one's already gone. It's the downtrend. If you pick this coin, at least this coin should have, this is a trade that just dropped. TRX. Okay. I'm looking for a trader still. Okay, so I think we'll pick ref USDT. So let's try and see, identify what the parameters I just mentioned on ref trade. Ref USDT. As you can see, this is ref. Wow. You can see I say we pick a coin on an uptrend. This 4-hour chart. This is 4-hour chart. Now you can see that what are the things I say we look for? If you see this is a coin on 4-hour chart, you get to meet a coin on 4-hour chart. You see the first thing you look is 100 at the bottom, 100 at the bottom, 0 at the top, uptrend, telling you that the coin will move up, will go up. That's what the indicator is telling you based on what has happened in the past. That's what the indicator is making use of to tell you what's going to happen in the future. This coin. So you can see that's one parameter, uptrend, 100 at the bottom, 0 at the top. The second thing is, okay, stochastic is pointing up. Wow, nice trade. That is second. Then the third, where is the area and where is the candle? The candle touch this is 1.8% area. Of course, look at it. The candle touch this area. What happened next? The next candle that started forming below this is 1.8. Wow, nice trade. Condition met. Pick your horizontal line and check. You can even pick your horizontal line and go and draw it on the 61.8. You can see the candles are below. Wow, nice trade. Let me change the color to black. I like black color. Nice one. Now, what do I do if I want to measure my take profit? The condition have been met. So I am trading on the 4-hour chart. I'll go and check on one day. What's happening on one day? I need the stochastic pointing up, or you can see stochastic is not pointing up the way I want. And of course, it's like as if his point is want to point up, right? But the buyers are not in charge. It's the sellers are in charge. If you look at the current candle, even if you check on 1 week, you check on 1 day, not on 1 week, you check on 1 day, So I'm not really comfortable, but if you are a pro, you can take this coin because whatever way, regardless how it moves, it's at least as if it wants to point up. It will still point up the way it looks like, but we're looking for trades as a new. You don't want to go and fall into any problem. So this one will still deliver, but I will not go for it. Let's look for another trade. This is one day, Gala. Let's check 4-hour. 4-hour not too good, not too good. Check 1 day, 1 hour. Okay, so I think we'll use, no, I think we'll use that. Use that. Sorry, let me look for a trade. There is an uptrend. Okay, see, this is an example. This one a good example. Now you see, this is WRX USDT. Now, stochastic is pointing up one condition, first condition. What is happening? What is the stochastic is pointing up? That's one condition. The second one is where is the candle? Where is the 100% area? Where is the 100% located? Is it at the bottom or at the top? You can see it's at the bottom. Uptrend, and 0 is at the top. 0 is at the top. You can see this is an uptrend. Now, the next thing I need to do ensure is that where has the candle touched? Has it touched the 61.8? Yes, you can see it has touched. So I can just pick my horizontal line just to ensure that I'm on the safer side, to ensure that all the parameters have been met. You can see that is the 1.8% area. Yes, it has touched. Now, on 1 hour, I have WRX. Stochastic is pointing up. The candle has touched the 61.8% area, which is an uptrend. This is on 1 hour. I have to go and confirm on the 4 hour. Please, if you are still following, type a yes on the chat box so that I will sure that everybody is carried along. If you are still following, please type a yes on the chat.
Okay.
Okay, I have one yes. I want to see. I think we have 8 people on this call. I want to see if I have like 4 people or 3. 4 people or 3. I will continue. I have 3 yes. Okay, so I'm good to go. Now, the condition I've made on the 1 hour, I will go back on the 4 hour pointing up. Like I said, these are the 2 things you're looking for on the 4 hour. We are looking for green candle or stochastic is pointing up. You can see, but the stochastic is not pointing up here. But one condition have been met. If you find the 2 conditions, sure deal, my brother, you will enjoy that trade. But even if you don't find the 2 conditions, it will still deliver. Like I say, once you pick trade, nobody can tell you when the trade will sell. Nobody can tell you when the trade will sell. But once you pick it, you have done your
Hello, Abdul. Hello, hello, Abdul. Please, sorry, can you just come back? I think the network is messing up here. So you just take us back because of the recording. Huh? Okay, just take us back. Just hold on, please. Yes, I got the first year about the the 4 hours. You're talking about the 4 hours. Yeah, I got that part. I got the 4 hours part. Uh,
if the condition have been met, you see?
yes, continue, continue.
If you are picking a coin on the one on any time frame, if you are picking a trade on 1 hour and the condition have been met, confirm on 4 hour. If you are picking a trade on 4 hour, the whole of the condition have been met, confirm on 1 day. If you are picking a trade, you are a long-term trader, you want to pick a trade on 1 day, confirm on 1 week. It all depends on you. Some traders are not the one daily traders. They'll just go to 1 day, pick a good, nice coin that will give them good percentage, confirm on 1 week, and go and relax, continue what they are doing. That's for traders that have good money. Say you have like $10,000 or you have like $20,000. You can go and pick a coin that will give you like 20% or even 50% and go and relax. It all depends on you. So if you're a daily trader, that's how you pick your trades. Depends on it's the function of you. Now, but I prefer trading on this time frame, 1 hour, 4 hour, 1 day. If you're picking a trade now, this is an uptrend. What is that look for? Uptrend. This is an okay, this is a downtrend. I think sometimes you find out that uptrend will not change to downtrend. That's why it's good. It's very important for you to pick a coin at that area I just showed you guys. So that regardless of how the market will behave, you are still safe. You are still safe. That's why you see that no matter how as long as you pick a coin with these conditions, if these conditions are met, you find out that your floating loss is not like somebody that just go and your floating loss, you're not being a mess. Like 30% or 20%, 25%, 30%, 40%, where you have to wait for the coin to pump before you can get out of the trade. Now, this is a downtrend. It has changed to downtrend. It was an uptrend. You can see it has changed to downtrend. If you are pick a coin using that tactics, you see that you are still safe here. Don't forget, I just opened this chart. I think this is 4 hour. Okay, sorry. This is the trade here. This is the trade. I said you need to, if you want to identify an uptrend, 100 at the bottom, 0 at the top. Once you see it, just know that it's an uptrend. In this team motion, we don't, if you like, you don't need to know a jack about candle. The indicator will interpret, help you, and do the job for you. Once you see 100 at the bottom, 0 at the top, uptrend. The next thing you should look at is stochastic. Is it pointing up? You can see. That is the first condition, in fact. Stochastic is pointing up, oh, that is one condition. The second condition, what is the trend? Is it uptrend or downtrend? If it's an uptrend, 100 at the bottom, 0 at the top. That is the second condition. The third condition, where is the candle located? Has it touched the 61.8% area? Yes, it has touched. You can see for yourself. You can see the current candle now is this one. This is the current candle. This one. It has touched the 61.8% area. That is the third condition. The fourth condition is, fourth condition is to confirm the trade on 4 hour, because this is 1 hour. I go to 4 hour to confirm the trade. What am I looking for in the 4 hour? Stochastic is pointing up, that's all who are in charge. On the current candle, you can see the current candle is green. The buyers are in charge. Once you see a green candle, it's telling you buyers are in charge. People are using Binance to buy the coin. If you're using now Binance Exchange, I'm looking for either stochastic is pointing up or a green candle on the 4 hour. You can see a green candle is there, but the stochastic is not pointing up. But in a situation where you see stochastic is pointing up and a green candle in the 4 hour, and you're trading in 1 hour, a short deal. Is a short deal. That trade, you enjoy that trade. But if the two of them are not giving you a positive go ahead, all you just need to do is one of the two. Pick one of the two. Green candle, buyers are in charge. Stochastic is pointing on, no problem. I go back to my 1 hour. I go back to my 1 hour. Now, what happened to the 1 hour? I pick my trade, pick my price range. I pick my price range to measure. What did I say? 1 to 3% between that range. You can see we don't go far, we don't pick too much. 1.5, I'm out. 2%, I'm out. It's now up to you. The percentage is now up to you. If you are to, I say 1 to 3% between that range, but mostly once I go past the first horizontal line, the second horizontal line, if I cannot get 1.5 on the third, I'm not. What am I talking about? I'm talking about this horizontal line. As you're moving up, you start hitting horizontal line. Once I pass the first horizontal line, second horizontal line, the third one, if I'm not getting 1.5 or 2, I'm not going past that. I'm not going beyond that. You can see. This is the third horizontal. Before I meet this is the third horizontal line. This one here, you can see it. Still giving 1.8. I'll just go and stop here 1.5. Once I'm going past first resistance, second resistance, third, somebody will see what is resistance. I don't understand what is resistance. I'm talking about this horizontal line. You will see it as you're moving up. This one here. This is the first one. That's the first horizontal. Second, this is the second one. These are the resistance. The indicator is helping you to show you the resistance. These are the lines, the area it will hit and come back, come down. That's the resistance. Just like if you throw a ball in your room and the ball hits your ceiling, the ceiling is the resistance, right? This is the third resistance, this one. That while the floor is your support, is the third resistance. You can see. Now, once I go past the first resistance, you can see. Once I go past the first resistance, which is this one, second resistance, the third one, if I'm not getting 1.5 or 2 or 3, I'll pick another coin. As you can see, 1.5, because it's not as if this somebody, it will go and touch the zero line. But we want to be completely safe in a situation where we don't want to stay long in the market. Yes, if you have somebody with it will go past, if you see it go past the zero line, of course. Yes. But we are looking for what? Once we go past the first horizontal line, second horizontal line, I'm still teaching this. I'm telling you based on don't be greedy in trades. Take your 1.52%. You can see this is the third resistance line. See, we are having 1.8. So I can just go and stop on 1.5. 1.5. Right? 1.5. Then now my percentage dip. Percentage dip. I'll measure from this place. I said you stop at 161.8. You can see this will be my percentage dip. See it? That's all. Which means I'm going to divide 4.46 divided by 5 since I'm using 5 margin calls. If you don't know how to set your robot, watch our first lesson. You get it there. We make use of Fibonacci tactics in our multiple by English for the purpose of those that are just attending. Make sure you watch all the recordings. If you watch it, you understand how you set your robots. So you can see now all the things have been met, all the conditions have been met. I pick my coin 1.5%. Simple as that. I just go to my React, search for WRX. Right? In fact, I won't drop this signal. I can drop this signal on the group because it's going to deliver. I drop this. You saw to deliver. I'll just go to my, let me drop this signal, WRX. I go to my calculator, 4.46 divided by 5. 4.46 divided by 5. 4.46 divided by 5. You have 0.89. First call will be 0.89 up to fifth call. Go to my WhatsApp. Sorry, it's slow. I go to WhatsApp. Signal group. Let me just type it and send it. We have WRX. WRX. Check the price. Current price 0.1428. 0.1428. Take profit 1.5. First call to fifth call 0.89. 0.89. That's all. Right? I think I need to send it because we always post with reasons and we cut it. Go and share. If you pick this coin tomorrow or next tomorrow, you should sell off. Like I say, nobody can tell you when the coin will sell off, but you just have to go and wait patiently to deliver. It will deliver once you pick a trade. Just wait, remove your emotion, allow the robot to do its own job. You've done your job. You allow the robot to do its job. Once you pick a coin, it will definitely deliver with patience. That is it. WRX. So that's how you keep on uptrend, right? At the end, I will still talk about when a coin, how do you know when a coin will pump? There are some things you use to check if the coin will pump or not. That will be maybe towards the end of this our lessons, when we have done with all these things. So this is how you pick a coin on uptrend. We now know how to pick a coin on uptrend and downtrend, right? Now, instead of some people say, how do you accumulate BTC? How do you accumulate Ethereum? These two coins are the best coin in the whole world. You all know that, BTC and Ethereum. Now, how do you accumulate? Instead of going to put your money on a coin that a coin that just came up, because I hear some people now they're coming up with some coin that the coin will do January, or they should go and buy. Why don't you accumulate BTC? Do it yourself. Somebody says staking. You want to stake on somebody's platform, right? Where you be accumulating the unit of the coin. You can also do that in reality. You can accumulate BTC and do one shot with your BTC trading two volatile coin. USDT is a stable coin in the sense that the price fluctuate. Okay, sorry. Somebody sent me a message that I should check a light. Light, okay. Let me check light. Light USDT. Yeah, you can see light is pumping. Yeah, so you see, this is 1 hour. Let's check 4 hour. 4 hour. Wow, a good trade. Nice one. You will see it's an uptrend. Why? Because the 0 is at the 100 is at the bottom, 0 at the top. And you can see the candle has touched the 61.8% area. So Stochastic is pointing up. Nice one. All you just need to do is go and check on 1 day. What's going on 1 day? On 1 day, you see, it's a green candle. Buyers are in charge. Stochastic is even pointing up. Wow, short deal. This coin will deliver if you take your percent. If you're looking for, maybe you want the coin to hit $1. Yeah. I think you want no. It's too far. The $1 is too far. So all you just need to do is to go and pick your trade and pick your trade. You can see. You just go and pick your price range. Take your measure from the current price. This is the first horizontal line. And like I said, if you're measuring first, second, highest in between the second and third, you stop. You can see the first horizontal line. Second, I'm getting 2%. I stop. I'm not even reaching this is the second horizontal line, and this is the third, right? We don't go beyond 3%. You can see the second is giving me 3%. So I will just go and pick 2.5, and I'm okay. 2.5. Okay, take profit. Then you measure. Our maximum is 3%. We go between 1 to 3%. Then you measure downward. This coin will deliver. It's a short, you will get, if you take this coin now, tomorrow or next week you sell off. Now you see, measure downward to 61.8, 61.8, which is 10.8, 10.8. So what do? We take that 10.8 divided by 5, 11%. So let me even share this on the group. This is a good signal. All right, let me share. If you pick this coin, you will enjoy 2.5%. It's a short deal. You can see on the 1 day, the stochastic is punching up and the green candle buyers are in charge. All you just need to do is to go and remain patient to sell off. Current price 0.69, 0.69, 89689, 2.5%. 11.05 divided by 5. 11.05 divided by 5. You have 2.21. 2.21. 2.21. That's all. You're done. Oh, sorry. It's light, not WRX. You have light. If you pick this coin, you enjoy your 2.5% LIT USDT. So that is it. That's how you pick a coin on an uptrend. If you have any question, I'm open for question. Before I continue, if you have any question you can share, you can ask, you can unmute and ask, or you type it on the chat box so that I will answer it. Yeah, I'm open for question. Anyone with any question? And something you don't understand? Is there anything you don't understand?
Hello, sir. Hello, sir. Can you hear me? Hello,
yeah,
sir.
I can hear you.
Me? Okay, I said, sir, please, for what of that we missed in previous class about the downtrend. Is there anything that you can do for us, sir? Or maybe you share it in the group, the video about the downtrend.
Yeah, the recording was posted on the group. It seems like you didn't get it. Okay. We now have a website, right? You have a website and a YouTube channel. In case you missed the meeting, maybe probably because of a lot of messages that's posted on the group, maybe you missed that you did not see the recording. You can go to our YouTube channel and get it. Or we can still download it from, you can get it from the YouTube channel and post it on the group. Tomorrow morning we'll do that. Even this one is also recorded. We'll post it on the group. From the first lesson we had, the second and this one, which is the third, everything will be posted on the group. In case you cannot still find it on the group, you can go to the YouTube channel. I'll drop the link for the YouTube channel on the group too, as well.
Very much, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
All right. Please don't hesitate. You are here in this business, Team Motion. We always ensure that we give our team members 100% attention. And you have no reason why you should not be able to trade by yourself. Yes, quite okay. Some people say, I don't want to know a jack about trading view. My brother, be picking the signal by yourself. Just learn how to pick signal. We are going to show, in fact, we're going to create a video that will just teach you how to use the signal. If you don't want to know a jack about trading view, to hell with trading view, just learn how to pick. You watch the video, it will teach you how you can use signals to trade. If you are okay with that, it's fine. But if you want to go ahead, right? You want to go ahead, I want to pick signal by myself. We have the lesson. Listen to the lesson. If there's anything you don't understand, please don't hesitate to ask the question on the group. That is where you are. When they say, well, somebody will ask, why do you think we name our team is named Team Motion? Motion. What is motion? Movement of an object from one position to another. We are different type of motion: oscillatory motion, translatory motion, rotational motion. That is how the market of cryptocurrency moves. It can move zigzag. It can move upward, which is translational motion. It can move random. Anyhow it moves, we will still pick and enjoy our percentage, regardless of how the market moves. We don't care how the market moves. We don't care how the Bitcoin moves. It's like Bitcoin should go down. We will still be, you still come back and meet us here, cashing out money.
Inshallah, sir, by God's grace.
All you just need to do is to try as much as possible to pay attention. Once you pay attention, you get it.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
All right. So I want to talk about BTC Ethereum accumulation. I think it should be in our next class. That will also be a lesson on its own, because the way you trade them and the way you set the robot are not the same thing with this one that I just explained. Today is just to learn how to pick coin on an option. I actually thought I'll be able to have time to do that, but the time is fast spent because see, it's just 6 minutes to go. The class is just for an hour. So if you have any question on what I just explained, you can still ask questions. If you cannot unmute and ask, you can type it on the chat box.
Okay, sir. I want to ask another question if the forum is open, sir.
Okay.
I said, please, I would like to ask another question if the floor is open, sir.
Yeah, the floor is open. You can ask.
Okay, sir. Okay, what can you say about the MDX, the coin? Because like it's
Let me
somehow
show you
like
MDX that you're trading. If you, I think I dropped a signal. That come with, no, 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 no. That was the time, I think 3 or 4 days ago, Royal Q were upgrading their application. So we had
yes.
some issues with some people that picked some trade that have not delivered. Although the trade
Okay.
delivered, but because Royal Q was being upgraded, the Royal Q robot did not sell it off. So I think it's not just you. We have also Aeon and Light. Those are the two coins that are pending. That coin pumped, but Royal Q did not sell it, except those that
Okay.
really know how to use exchanger. You go and sell it on their exchanger and wait for RealIQ to bring it to make it. You wait for the coin to be in loss on RealIQ before they now sell it on RealIQ, so that you will not pay that gas fee. Just take a bit more technical, right? If you're on MDX,
Okay.
I'll analyze the coin now. It is still sell off. Let me show you. I'm sure you can see my screen.
Yes, sir, I can see it.
So we'll just go to MDX. Bashir, if you're on this call, let's meet after the class.
Okay, sir, no problem, sir.
I'm talking about Bashir. Bashir, if you're still on this call, let's after the class.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. SDT. MDX USDT Binance. Now somebody will say MDX. Is MDX is going to still pump? Of course. Look at it. There are some things that I don't see out. I don't want to say it. Eh? With time, we'll also talk about it. This coin will still pump. It can move to 100% area. So if you're on a floating loss of 8%, if you're on a floating loss of 8% and you're taking a profit of 3%, 8 plus 3 will give us 11. So this coin can still do 11%. Can still hit this area. Eh? Probably this week, this weekend, or even tomorrow you will see it pump. You see MDX, Sun, WRX, and Aeon. These coins are coins that usually pump. They pump. They pump. So this coin can still do 11, 12%. So if you're in a floating loss of 8% plus 3% take profit, will give you 11%. So this coin will deliver. Eh? That's MDX for you. I think I dropped this signal today. I dropped this for those that has issues because of that upgrade. If you're on a floating loss, you could see you're not in a mess. If you're in a floating loss of 8%, it should still deliver. But if you pick this coin today, I dropped this signal today. If you pick it today, it will still deliver. You can see the 3%. I use this to monitor the trade. So that when it deliver, I'll go back to the group and send congratulations and type snapshot and send it back to the group. So any other question?
No, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Okay, so apart from him, is there anyone who use any question, anything that you don't understand? Okay, so I want to believe everybody understands. So Coach Adams, please can you close our session?
All right, good evening, everyone. My name is Mohammed Adaba, and it's an honor to have all of you here tonight. Wherever you're listening from, please, morning, afternoon, wherever you're joining us from, I want to say congratulations because this is an opportunity for everybody, irrespective of whatever you do. Everybody wants money. Everybody wants to make money. You see, there's nothing like having a side hustle to keep getting multiple cash flows because everybody has so many things to use money for. So I believe there's no one that will want to see an opportunity to make money and will neglect, except that person is not serious with his life. Royal Q is the place whereby you can make money. The money you can make here is unlimited because you can make as much as you can as long as you understand and you've learned the skill. You see, trading is a skill. But people say, okay, it's difficult to understand. Yeah, but T-Motion is making it very simplified for everyone, whereby you really don't even need to understand a jack. Like Coach Abdrahim said, you don't really to understand a jack about trading. Follow our instructions, follow our strategies. As long as you can follow simple instructions, you can read and write. Just do exactly as you are told, and I assure you that you won't have any issues. You keep printing dollars every single day. So please keep on learning, keep on learning. Imagine you're doing this for the next 6 months. There's no way you won't become an expert, and you have that confidence to even share it with your friends. Like I said, I am always the kind of person that I love sharing opportunities with others. I can't see a platform that is legit and is giving me money and I want to hide it from my friends and family. That is stupidity. So please, if you are still shy to tell people about this platform, it doesn't make sense, because it's just as if you have an opportunity to share with others, to also make money, to benefit from the same thing you're benefiting from, but you are hiding it away from them. So why not share? Why not upload all these things on your status? Do whatever we're doing. If you don't have our numbers on WhatsApp, add us up on WhatsApp, see whatever we're posting, how we're doing this, so that you learn from us. Okay, actually, we are going to be having a special training on how to market your product, whatever product you're selling. So you will learn how to market Royal Q, because Royal Q is a product. You learn how to use your WhatsApp status to do marketing, WhatsApp marketing. You don't just post comedy, post all kind of things on your status. You can also convert your WhatsApp status as a platform whereby you can make money with it. You understand? I have over 1,000 views on my WhatsApp status. I don't just post trash. I post things that will make people money, and I also make money with my WhatsApp status. So I will also teach you guys how to do that. But what I want you guys to do is that follow whatever we're doing on our WhatsApp status. Always keep viewing our WhatsApp status and also replicate that same thing we're doing. I am telling you, it's working. It is really working. People want to be seeing what you're doing. As long as you keep posting one same thing, you keep repeating and posting that same thing, I am telling you, they want to ask, please tell me more about this platform, tell me more about this product, because they keep seeing you posting it. They may not even ask on time, but that maybe they've seen your consistency. I'm telling you, you will be surprised when they'll come and ask you, please tell me about it, or I'm interested, I want to get started. So don't hesitate to share this thing. Don't hesitate to post this thing. Don't hesitate to even send an invite. Invite people to come and join our trainings, and then we will do the work for you. Then they can get back to you and get your link. So please feel free. And then if you have any questions from what I've said so far, you can ask, please, before we call it an end for the meeting. If you have any questions, please, you can proceed. Okay, I believe there's no question. Abraham, coach, I'll hand over to you. So please, thank you guys. We'll meet on the next training.
Okay, so our next training is going to be on Saturday, and on Sunday we continue with the technical training. I will send the timetable to the group. Thank you everyone for coming. Thank you for attending. We are much grateful. Good night, everyone. All right.